Yeah, so welcome back. Here we are, King of QR 2023. Got the 180 out. I've gone through, fixed up a heap of stuff with it. That silicon couplers, some used hose clamps, done a fluid change. Boys at Keith Wheels sorted out a wheel alignment for yesterday, so today it should be good to go. Today, yeah, we've got I think 83 cars, Paul just told me, so, and it's sold out event, which is pretty good. I'm going to be running in Group C, but I think I'm in Club Sprint, so forced induction this year. So some bloody quick cars now. It's full of stacked with Supras, so we'll see how we go. We can go pretty well at the monthly event, time attack events with them, so hopefully we might even turn the car up even more today, see how it goes, if I'm struggling a little bit to catch those guys, because I wouldn't mind actually doing pretty well this year. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day goes for me and hope it goes well. We've done 3 sessions now on national layout. The first 2 sessions were a bit how you going. The first one I got a bit bored. Second one, in the wrong place there, and we got a red flag, so that sort of stuffed me up a little bit. I thought we might have got another extra lap, but we didn't. Oh well, it's all part of it. But yeah, no, it looks like I might have done I haven't checked the official time, but Race Chrono I think it was like a 1:19.2 or something. So pretty happy with that. Been going through, trying to retune this boost curve now, boost table of this car. I'd had a bit too much preload on the wastegate, so it was spiking up to 24 pounds. So I wound it off the other day when I was doing some prep, and just been slowly trying to get it sort of back up around that 16, 18 PSI area. Seems to be happy there. So yeah, we're going to switch over to Sprint and Clubman, or Club, I can't remember which layout. I'll find out when Anthony calls it out. Again, 3 sessions on each, but I'm planning on probably doing 2. Just trying to save the car, but there's no point going out. I know what I can do on those 2 layouts, and I know what the other guys in the class can do. So I'll just see how I go against them in the first session, and go from there and see if I need to go out and go again. So yeah, I'll go now through, download the link file, log file, and check this tune again. Yeah, so again, make another correction to the boost map. Pretty happy up top there at 6,500, 7,500 RPM area. I'm just trying to get it to come on a little bit, or make peak boost a little bit earlier. So I've put a few extra, probably an extra 10% in there. It's a bit hard to see. And that's what I'm working with there, so yeah, pretty happy with that. Oh well, we'll get ready now for the next session. So yeah, just went down and looked at the official timing. 1:19.44 at national, which is moving, which I'm bloody happy with. I would have gone a bit quicker there if I hadn't missed that gear shift, fourth gear shift on that last whole lap. But that's put me second in class now with half a second at first, so hopefully these next 2 layouts will let me catch up to him. clubbing layouts for me done. I'm only going to run the 2 sessions. Don't think I can better that. Did a 58.97. So pretty happy with that. I just don't think, there's no more left in it today for this car. Track's already starting to get a bit hot for this sunny than last time we were out, so about a 1/10 and a half off my PB in that cooler day. I think of course it's a bit of an issue with the gearbox. Bent the selector fork, I think, with the reverse. It's a bit hard getting into reverse, either that or the clutch is a bit how you going. I've had a few misshifts with trying to get in a 4th under load. Besides that though, everything else is going well. That first session of clubbing, tried going a bit deeper in turn 1, carry a bit more speed, but obviously got the brakes a bit hotter. And yeah, went to go into dipper. Actually, yeah, went to go into dipper and it locked it up. So pulled that lap off. Bloody rotaries. So yeah, just went out just for the next lap. Went and just got a banker lap in just to make sure it was safe. It was like a lower 59.1 or something. So yeah, I just looked at Natsoft again, and the boys in the Supras, Adam and Shannon, are just going for it. They're a good 8/10 up the road from me. There's no way I'm going to catch them. So all I can do now is keep managing, keep putting down reliable times, and all you do is finish the day. As I proved last year at the Z, you've just got to finish the day. And once you do that, it should be all good. So yeah, we're going to have a break now, and then we'll get back out and sprint. So yeah, going out, just finished up on sprint, ended up with the best time. I think it was here 56.22, which is pretty good, but I'm still behind. The boys at the Supras, they called back a bit of time there. I tried really hard there in that second session to go for it. I was almost 2/10 up at one point, but yeah, used a bit too much curd coming through the dipper, so that cost me time and it bounced me off. So that's my own fault, but still pretty impressive for an old Datsun, really 30-year-old car going this quick. Just switching over to Sportsman now. I haven't done this layout before on this car, so should be good. I reckon comparable to like sprint or clubman times. So yeah, we'll see how they go. Hopefully keep me in the podium position. So we just finished up Clubman, bloody Sportsman. So I ended up with a 56.61, pretty happy with that. I think it keeps me second in class. See how Adam go. The boys at the Supra has been chasing me hard all day, which has been good. It's kept it competitive. So yeah, that's it. I'm done for the day. I'm not doing a third session for Sportsman. Car's had enough. So we'll see how we go with the results and hopefully get that podium.
Smallest induction club spec class. Third place, Robert Hawthorne. Second place, Dave Allen. Congratulations, Dave. First place, Adam Clark.
So yeah, that's King of QR 2023 for myself. As you saw last clip, finished up on the podium there in third place. But after all the ceremonies were done and all that, someone noticed the actual times were wrong for our class. So everything got re-entered, and yeah, had to hand back the third trophy, but it bumped me up to second, so got an even bigger trophy. Very happy with the result. Would never expected finishing second in that class with that field of drivers in those cars. The 180 punches well above its weight. For a very, very simple car, so literally the most expensive things on this car are the wheels and tyres. It's nothing crazy, it's something you can build yourself at home. Probably not as cheaply as what you used to be able to probably 10 years ago, but still very reasonable compared to what, you know, a new Supra, a Z, or something similar would cost these days, new. But yeah, ended up getting beaten by Adam in the Supra in his A90 by 1.7 seconds, and I pipped the other Adam in his A91 Supra, which is a manual one, by 0.05 of a second, and that's how close it was. I think fourth place was another, not even a tenth behind him. At one point through the day, I think there was 2/10 covering second or fifth, and that's at that time actually I saw that I was second in class at that point in time. That's after the national and clubman layouts. So yeah, times did like a 1:19.4 on national. I think I did a 58.9 or something like that on clubman. It was about 1/10 off my best PB. I reset my sprint lap record. Sorry, my PB. I think I dipped into the 56s there. Yeah, 56.2 or 56.3 or something like that. And for sportsman, I did a 56.6. So yeah, very quick times from the old car. Performed pretty much flawlessly all day. No really big dramas. I had one little point in time where I struggled to get it in fourth gear, but I think that was just from all the heat in the clutch. You're putting so much load on the cars, especially on national layout. Once we cooled it down, I ended up only doing 2 sessions of the last 3 layouts. So I think that helped as well. There was no point pushing the car beyond what it's capable of doing. One thing noticed when we're in the pits, putting it into reverse, it's quite hard to get it into reverse, and you've really got to jam it in there. So we suspect that I've bent the 5th reverse selector fork. At the moment I'll leave it, how it is, and just see how I go next time I drive it. The car will, after this, it'll get a full going over. I'll replace every fluid in the car. I'll bulk check it again, probably rotate the tyres. That's one thing we did do before the event on Friday. I actually took it down to the guys at Keith Wheels, put it on the alignment machine. It was out of whack. I have made a few changes like ride height wise, but I've also hit the curbs and bumps in some tracks, so that had changed a lot of stuff. So we ended up getting the start car back to its base setting, and from there we actually put a little bit more camber in the front. I think I run 4.2 degrees of camber on the front now. I think 1.5 mil of toe out on the front, 1.2 mil toe in on the rear. I think maybe run about 2.3, 2.5 degrees of camber in the rear of it as well. So yeah, thanks to the guys for helping me out Friday and squeezing me in for that. Yeah, thanks to the guys Performance Parts Plus, I really wouldn't be able to do this, what I'm doing with the car. Their support and parts has really helped me. The team from Skid Control, Dylan, Trent Kester, their knowledge has really helped me this year, especially with the driving side, and the Trent for his setup side from his car. It's amazing what you can achieve when you have the right people around you. So yeah, thanks so much to those guys, and a big thank you to my wife for supporting me through all this. It's a big day, and I was buggered at the end of it. So yeah, that's it for King QR 2023. If you stuck around for this long, thanks so much for watching. Next year's event, don't know what car I'll be in. As you can see, back corner there's another car there. That's my new car. It's an S15. The plan was originally just to pull the driveline out of the 180, chuck it in the S15 and see what happened. The 180 is performing so well, I'm not going to pull it apart. So we've got another motor set up for that. May do a little bit of filming for that on the rebuild of that car. Hopefully we've got something different going into it, if it fits when we test fit it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Enjoy the funny outtakes at the end. The speed increase. Just trying to think really what else to say. Yeah, so this is the 5th time trying to do this this outro. So attempt number 6 at an outro. Here we go, attempt number 7 and an outro. It's so much easier to film this stuff when you're at the track finishing up at the day instead of a few days later. Yeah, attempt number 12. Rambling on and failing GoPros seem to be what's happening this afternoon.